Okay, it's John V, 3IPS. So let's take a look here at the PreciseRF model AR1. This is a 12 volt powered rotator. It's kind of part of their loop system because the control box has switches to control the loop. Variable capacitor inside the box, which I showed you, it was all rusted out after a 10-minute downpour. Looked like some water got in there and rusted everything out, so it doesn't work anymore. So I'm hoping to salvage the motor assembly out of it. So anyways, pretty lightweight. This is I believe it's a sandpiper antenna I got from ordered from the UK. The shipping cost was more than the antenna. It's a 2-meter horizontal antenna. I use that for my 2-meter weak signal terrestrial work and for the sprints. And seems to work out pretty good. And it's small and compact, and kind of made a little bracket assembly there. So I can mount it to the rotator there. There's just some PVC tubing and stuff from the hardware store. In fact, the motor itself looks like the top and bottom caps are from the plumbing store as well too when I looked at it. So anyways, kind of funny. So yeah, so I can rotate it. So let's turn this around. And it's got end stops on it. So I think the trick is to put it at the end stop. And then from there, you can adjust the tripod to where I want to go. Now, obviously, I could put this up higher. But anyways, I just want to show you how you want to use it. I don't think I'm going to put... I think I could put my Arrow satellite antenna. I think that might be light enough. I'm going to take a look. But I think this product's discontinued. So, and I haven't been able to get any information from the manufacturer at all, their support, or even schematics for anything if it broke or figure anything out. So... yeah, it looks like we're out of luck there. But anyways, so far it's working, and if I can salvage the variable capacitor assembly there, or I maybe just make it manual, I'll just rip everything out and just use it manual. Then I'll use this control box. I'll open it up, try to reverse engineer it, see if I can make a simpler box. The one that we made for the Buddy Hex antenna is a $20 rotator motor, and it was $20 from Amazon, and then a little box and a switch, AB switch to go double pull, double throw switch. Plug it into 12 volts, and I can turn the Buddy Hex beam around with a motor that looks like to be a third of the size that I'm assuming is in this box inside itself. There's probably a power board in there as well too, but you can't open it up, and I'm not going to open it up, so I don't know. I don't know what's in there, but it's probably a similar type of motor. You saw the motor in the other one was the size of a little finger there, the tip of a little finger. That definitely is undersized, but I can spin the Buddy Hex around with a small motor, and I'm thinking this one here you might be able to do it too. But I already got the Buddy Hex problem sorted out. Now this one here is really going to be for some small little, maybe a 3-element arrow. With the actual arrow elements itself, which are lightweight, and so I have those antennas there, and I'm also thinking maybe a receive loop of sorts that I'm looking into. So there's a couple of different brands for that. So we'll see what happens down at Dayton. Definitely not going to purchase anything until I actually get to take a look at it. And make sure that if you do leave it outside and you're operating inside a tent at field day or something like that, and you get a quick downpour, that something's not going to get damaged. So my ICOM 7200, which is pretty rugged radio, it doesn't have any holes on the top, so water won't get in. We had an event where we had a quick thunderstorm just blew over us and blew the shelter beside me away, and it was pounding rain like crazy, and I was trying to finish up a couple of contacts for the POTA activation, and there was water everywhere, and no water got inside the radio. But here you go. Here you got a loop antenna and 2 little holes, and somehow water got in and rusted everything out. So there we go. Quick look at the antenna. There is a variable rate control, which sometimes works and sometimes doesn't work. So you can vary the speed on it as well too, which is kind of nice. I have a long 1296 antenna, which is kind of sharp, and this motor would be perfect for that. It is lightweight. Might be able to spin that around and put this up on a 20-foot push-up mast and run some Cat 5 cable down it, modular cable, and plug that into the battery box. It will run off a 9-volt battery, but the life of the 9-volt battery is not too long. So I think I'll have to try it out the next time I get out there. But maybe every time you go out, you swap the battery out, and then I don't have to worry about a power cable or a power cord or anything like that. But I think this thing probably prefers to see 12 volts instead of 9 volts, even though on the back of the box it says 9 to 12 volt power for rotators. So anyways, there you go. Manufactured and quality controlled in February of 1920. So there we go. 73s, guys. Have a great day, and hopefully this solar flare will be over and we can get on the air.